ARK Survival Ragnarok. A map that is beloved by so many players is returning to ARK Survival Ascended very soon. In today's video, I am going to give you the full launch details that we know of what's going on with ARK Ragnarok Ascended, and we're going to be also taking a trip down memory lane, why this map is so amazing and when it was released, and some of the great things that we had on Ragnarok. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And if you do want to come and play ARK Ragnarok Ascended on launch day, I will have about 2 to 3 servers with 100 slots for you guys to come and play on. If you want to come and join the LoadedCrysis cluster, link to our Discord is down below. Anyway guys, let's get in with the video. ARK Ragnarok Ascended will now be launching June 2nd, 2025. The reason why the date has changed is because Studio Wildcard have said they needed some more time to cook up the Unreal Engine 5.5 upgrade, as there's been a new, more stabilized version that's been released, which is Unreal Engine 5.5.4, and they wanted to make sure they could be the most up-to-date version when they release it for the game. They want to make sure that because Ragnarok is being built in Unreal Engine 5.5, that it is the best possible version they could possibly release for us, and they didn't want to release an unfinished map in the old version of Unreal Engine like they've done with some of the other maps. ARK Ragnarok Ascended will be bringing a brand new, never seen before creature, which is the giant bison, and also there is a mystery going on for this map. I'm sure we'll hear more news closer to the time of some extra new armor that we're going to be able to get. Everyone thinks that there's going to be a fantastic tame and also a new pack we could buy, which will probably contain a lot of that stuff, similar to like the Bob's Tall Tales type content, because in the concept artwork of the giant bison we can see that there's some interesting new armor, and this was confirmed by the devs at Studio Wildcard. Ragnarok adds several new creatures to the game, such as the ice wyvern, the ice worm, the dire polar bear, and the griffin, as well as 4 new dungeon bosses: the spirit dire bear, the spirit dire wolf, the ice worm queen, and the lava elemental. It's a whole new map that boasts a expansive 144 square kilometer environment, which we never know in this new version. On the new game, it could even be even bigger, an active volcano, species from DLC Scorched Earth, and a higher than average spawn rate of the Megalena, Ovis, the Tuso, and many other underwater creatures, which are harder to find on other maps. On Ragnarok, there are unique beaver dams. They are bigger and they look more like beaver dams in real life, and beavers can live in the dams too. Creatures obviously tamed can be brought through to the other maps. Some unique environmental features include the active volcano that will erupt, creating lava flows and cause meteors to rain down, Basilosaurus corpses scattered along the beaches, boxes scattered around the beaches that can be broken to get equipment. Does this bring back a lot of memories for the OG players? It sure does for me. The massive beaver dams, ruins and sunken Viking boats scattered around the map, including a castle overlooking Viking Bay. Oh, I have missed you. I have missed you. Occasional windstorms, various Easter eggs such as a Shrek hut and Jat's face scattered around the map. Will that still be the same? Hot springs with stone benches on which you can sit to get the rested buff. Ragnarok is approximately 2.5 times the size of the island in terms of land mass, and roughly ×4 in total size. These calculations do not account for the significant wide-ranging cave networks and sizable dungeons. This map truly brings back some amazing memories, from the spawn locations being Jungle 1, Jungle 2, Jungle 3, Viking Bay 1, Viking Bay 2, Viking Bay 3, Highlands North, Highlands Northeast, Highlands East, Southwest 1, Southwest 2, and Southwest 3. So it is a huge map, and I am so excited to see how Studio Wildcard are going to reinvent it in the new version of the game. Studio Wildcard have announced that the original creators of Ragnarok will be coming back to the studio to work on Ragnarok, and this includes the original creator team. This is such a massive throwback. Excited Kangaroo, Jackson Lawrence, and Matt and Earth Mark. They said that the whole team is returning, but Excited Kangaroo, if you ever watch any of my videos on Ragnarok, make sure to comment down below, because wow, that is such a throwback, and it's going to be so great to have the original creators coming back to truly share the love of what Ragnarok once was, to ensure that this map is perfect for ASA. Now some notes and trivia for you guys about Ragnarok. So the map was never truly completed, remaining at about 98 to 99% complete. Most ambient sounds were missing, the reef biome offshore of the Death Sands remains barren, buggy and nearly uninhabitable due to the lack of life and resources, and several other issues that affect the world. There seems no current changes to complete it, considering it's now the old game. So it's going to be nice to have it completely finished. In Norse mythology, Ragnarok refers to Doomsday, in which a series of future events take place and the universe is reborn. Like Scorched Earth, the creatures that Ragnarok adds are primarily based on fantasy. Can't wait for that, Griffin. This is the first map to have custom mini-bosses. All 3 mini-bosses made for Ragnarok don't have a unique dermis. They are instead of the basic creatures, so that the lava elemental dermis will show as a rock elemental instead. The ice worm queen will show as a death worm, and both the spirit diet bear and the spirit dire wolf will show their normal counterparts. A unique harvestable resource in Ragnarok are beached basilosauruses found in the highland beaches. They yield spoiled meat, hide, keratin, and a little bit of oil. In the swamp, a house in a rock can be found, as well as an outhouse. This is a reference to the movie Shrek. I'm sure some of you guys didn't know that. At the south of the map, there is an island that is united to a land by a bridge. This is based on Gaz. I can't even be able to pronounce this, but something from Spain. Wow, I didn't know that. This is the first official mod map to introduce new creatures. This is the first official mod map to use Scorched Earth creatures. Despite the acclaim for its size, the new Crystal Isles and Genesis Part 2 maps were bigger, but I wonder how big, if they're going to make it any bigger, because there's still sort of things that needed to be 100% complete, so who knows. There was a known bug that when the water in Redwoods could turn to blood, because the devs used the code of Rag Water for the Forbidden Zone on Extinction. On patch 267, the Ice Wyvern was remodeled and was now uploadable. There is a total of 183 regions on Ragnarok, and despite being younger than the center, Ragnarok is the only mob map available for Nintendo Switch, which I'm sure that's changed these days. These are some old things, but that is pretty much, I think, everything you guys need to know about Ragnarok. Obviously, the whole new world is going to be coming to us very soon. It is going to be completely free, so you won't have to pay for Ragnarok. There will potentially be some add-ons similar to Bob's Tall Tales and Fantastic Tames that come with Ragnarok, which are optional to buy. And obviously we'll have the free giant bison. So I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see you guys experiencing Ragnarok for the first time on the LoadedCrysis cluster, because it's my favorite ever ARK map. I can't wait to experience it with some of you guys as well and do some fun live streams, some fun videos. It's going to be awesome. So I'll see you guys in the world of Ragnarok on June 2nd, 2025, as we get to explore what's changed, what's been fixed, and how beautiful this map could look. See you guys then.